Alrighty, hey everybody, what is going on? It is me, Zach, coming at you live from Georgia, surviving the hurricane. It is Monday, August 30th. We have a mid game going right now that I'm about to hop into. I am going to be playing my new Tawnos deck that I just built. It's an Is It deck. Let's see what happens. So as I get the camera set up, I hope everybody is out there having a great Monday, staying safe, what with the hurricanes and everything in my neck of the woods. To all my people out in Alabama, Louisiana, all the sticks. A Talran Mono Blue deck. Yeah, I probably did something similar with this Tawnos Is It deck. It's probably about to be pretty... It's about to be something. Hello, thank you for stopping by. I hope this is a good game. Mic check, can you hear me?
I hear you.
I can hear you.
Awesome. Hey, Jodifer, go ahead and mute. Oh, both of you, actually. If you don't mind, mute and spell table. Thank you so much.
Oh, if you're on Chrome, you can also just mute the spell table on your own end by right-clicking the tab. So you can mute the site.
Yep. Yeah. Alrighty, thanks for stopping by, everybody. I'm going to switch it on over to the desktop. Here we go.
I'm so jealous of that playmat, man. The commander's quarters one.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Uh-oh.
Somebody dropped it.
Yeah, hey, I am back. And hey, just let everybody know, I am live streaming right now to a pretty small audience, but you are on Twitch, just full disclosure, FYI. And I am playing a new deck, my Tawnos Urza's Apprentice deck. So I'm gonna go ahead and randomize this 3 times.
Sweet. What's up? Sweet.
1, 2, 3.
I'm playing Omnath Locus of Mana. It's rated for mid, but I would say it's a higher powered in mid. It's got tutors and combos, so watch out for that.
I'm playing a landfall deck. In Simic.
Very original.
Yep.
I am playing Chatterfang Make All the Tokens.
Oh my god, yes. I love Chatterfang.
We love squirrels.
Hopefully. A lot of cute squirrels.
Let's see what I get. Ooh.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm good.
Everybody good? Very cool. We'll draw a card,
I'll keep
play a
it.
forest, tap it, and play a Birds of Paradise. Pass the turn.
Damn.
I'll draw a card, play a force, tap it, play a Croson Wayfarer. It's a 1/1 druid. I can sack it to put a land into play. I'll pass it.
Sounds good. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play an island and say go.
I'm gonna play this That Myriad Landscape. Let's say go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play forest. Tap 3. I'm going to play a Scoot Swarm. Pass the turn.
Just a little bug. Nothing
Yeah.
to see.
Just a little guy.
I'll play a Nykthos, Shrine to Nyx. Tap 2. Cast a Swiftfoot Boots. I guess I'll move to combat and swing 1 at. We'll come at you, Zach. And then I'll pass the turn to Zach.
I will go no blocks. So 1 damage. And then, okay, my turn. So untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a mountain out. And I will tap 2 for a Mind Stone. And I have no follow-up. I pass.
I'm going to play this Fabled Passage. I'm gonna pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I'm gonna
stoked.
play this sweet proxy Scalding Tarn.
I'm pretty stoked about
Trigger
the
Scoot
commanders
Swarm.
here. Except the
I have my tokens here.
the Satyova deck is going to be outrageous, I can already tell. Kristen, my wife, has a Tatyova commander deck, believe it or
I'll just
not.
make a little sapperling instead.
It's extremely good.
For all you Twitch watchers out there, that is a insect.
Oh, he's got
I'm
the
gonna crack
insect.
it, take 1, and I'm gonna go get another very cool proxy land that I have.
Which will trigger Scoot Swarm again and make another sapling.
It will. I'm just gonna use dice for that though. We're going. I was prepared. Don't you? Things are happening here. There we go. 2 sapperlings. Then I'm going to tap 1 forest, and I'm gonna play a Findhorn Elves.
Good God.
No combat phase. Past my turn.
Alright. Tap. Draw for turn. Alright. Missing a land drop. I will just tap 2
Oh no, that's bad.
for a Sylvan Library.
That's good.
And I'll swing 1 at Connor.
I'm just gonna crack this Fabled Passage.
And then I'll pass
Okay, fine.
and do that.
Okay. My go. There we go. Untap, upkeep, and draw for turn. I am going to play a Darksteel Citadel as my land for turn. And then I want to tap 4. I'm going to go for a main phase Factor Fiction. So reveal the top 5 if that's cool.
Who are you picking?
I'll pick
Yep.
Shiloh. So Scrap Trawler, Silver Bluff Bridge, Abrade, Whir of Invention, Mountain. So how do you want to divide them up, Shiloh?
Oh, it was me. Sorry, I didn't hear that part. Okay, I'll put the 2 lands together and the Scrap Trawler with the lands. There you go.
Okay. With that being the case, I will take this pile, and this will go to my graveyard.
Yep, you got it.
So these will go to my hand. And then I may actually have to discard some cards. Hang on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna have to discard one. So yeah, I have one too many cards. I'm at 8, so I'll discard the Silver Bluff Bridge. And then I'm gonna pass. I did a main phase instant. I don't know why. I should have done that on my end step.
I guess we'll just tap 3. Have a Chatterfang.
A squirrel.
He's casting a Chatterfang.
A
My
squirrel.
goodness.
Legendary squirrel. You got it.
I have 7 cards in hand, so I'll pass.
I have a lot of forests over here. Okay. I'm going to tap out for Tatyova. And then I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest for turn, triggering...
Trigger.
Trigger.
Oh, good. No, God.
Here's the little boy I made this go around. Trigger, draw a card, gain a life.
When does Scoot Swarm start making copies of himself?
6 lands. I'm going to crack this. Pay a life. I'm gonna go get. You like that? Cool altar art. I'm gonna go get a breeding pool. There it is. It can.
Trigger.
You know, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna have it come into the battlefield untapped, so I'm gonna pay 2. Let's go up or down.
This went down, going from 39 to 36.
Go down.
Yeah, you're correct, but then now you're going to gain a life, draw a card, make a scoop.
And one. Make a scoop. We're getting there.
Did you shuffle? Because you
Yeah.
have to draw a card.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I did shuffle after I got the breeding pool, but I will do it again.
No, I just wanted to make sure, because it looked like it was tilted. I always do that when I still need to shuffle, but it's not important. I usually shuffle on turns, but since you have triggers, I just
And draw. Fortunately, I don't get anything super cool. So what's your little squirrel? Is a 3/3? I think I will do 2 scoots at Zach, and then a scoot swarm at Shiloh.
Yeah.
No blocks. So how much to Zach total? Sorry.
I will pass the turn.
How much to Zach total?
Just 2.
Okay, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Take 2.
So
You got mine.
one at Shiloh and 2 at Zach.
1, 2, 3. I'm drawing 2 extra for Sylvan Library.
Oh yeah.
3. I'm going to
Pay
try
the
and pay
8.
8 life.
Pay the 8. Yep.
Oh, 8, yes.
That's why
If you like them, you keep them. If you don't like them, you get past them. You always pick
Yeah, exactly. I'll play Forest as my land for turn. Let's see. I think we'll do 1, 2, 3 to cast my commander. Omnath, Locus of Mana.
seems good.
And then that'll be it. I'll pass the turn from there to Zach.
Okay. Sounds good. I will untap my stuff and then upkeep, no triggers, and then I will draw for turn. I am going to play an island, and then I'm going to tap 2 to play out a sky diamond tapped. That's the power level this is at.
Get that diamond, baby. That ramp.
Yeah, you know it. And then I think I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 mana. I'm going to try to fabricate. So I go get any artifact from my deck and reveal it, and it goes to my hand.
I have no response.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to go get an artifact. So I'm going to get a Sands of Time.
Wonder what it is.
So I'm going to get a Sands of Time.
I don't think you have to show us, do you? Oh yeah, reveal.
Yes, it's reveal.
Yeah, I do.
That thing sucks.
Sands.
I don't like that.
It's not so bad. Okay, so Sands of Time is in my hand, and Fabricate is in my graveyard, and I pass the turn.
Wait. Oh, that sucks. I think I gotta start getting this game. So I'm just gonna immediately sack the Myriad Landscape, get 2 tap forests, and I'm gonna swing Shatterfang unblockable at Tatiopa.
I take 3 commander damage.
I'll pass the turn from there.
We've made a powerful enemy. Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Oh, that would be everything if I did that. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be greedy. I know that little thingy's coming out.
Sorry, I have to discard. I just realized.
Good thing I haven't done anything yet.
I'm gonna discard this gruesome scourge.
I'm gonna tap 6. 2, 3, 6. And I'm gonna play AC.
Oh my god.
Then
Bigger and better Tatiana.
Yep.
Another bigger Tatiopa.
Simic
I'm
value.
gonna play a Fabled Passage for the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't trigger that yet. And then I'm going to
Well, it triggers
draw.
to make a little guy.
What's
And
that?
draw a card and gain life.
So you draw 2 cards, you gain 1 life, and you make just
The trigger to make a little guy, not a big guy.
Yep, and then I draw my card. Oh, I draw 2 cards.
Yep.
2 cards.
What?
Seems good.
And then you crack it and draw
Crack
2
it.
more and gain another life, and then it's still
Yeah,
just
second
one of the
land.
small dudes,
Yeah, it's still just a little dude.
but for the last time.
Gonna get a back to the battlefield.
That's untapped.
No. Fabled Passage is tapped.
Nope. Fabled
No, you have
Passage
four.
untapped is
You have 4 or
four
more
more.
lands, so it
Comes in tapped,
untaps.
then it will untap.
Technically, comes in tapped and untaps. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
comes in tapped.
I'm getting there. This is like the 3rd time I've played this deck.
If you had an amulet, in
Fabled
play, you
Fabled
put 2
Passage is amazing.
Fabled Passage.
And then I draw 2 cards.
Do I
correct?
run Fabled Passage in
Yep.
this deck?
Draw
Surely I
2,
do.
gain a life, and you can
Do
make
I?
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna look.
We're
Do
going-
I run Fabled Passage in
I
this
did
deck?
get one.
Do
I'm
I
gonna
run?
play my
You're technically not supposed to
additional
do
land
this.
for turn.
Do I run Fabled Passage in this
a.
deck? Yes.
This is.
Yes, I do. Of course.
Play
I
a
do.
command tower.
So now you make a Scoot Swarm copy, gain a life, and draw 2 cards.
So now I have 2 scoots. One of them can't attack them. And then I gain 2 life,
You gain 1 life and draw 2.
1 life, and draw 2 more cards. Then I have a full grip of cards.
Okay. Wow.
Hold on. And everything seems so good. There were 3 cards. I am not. Actually, you're mean because you hit me with your square roll, so you're gonna take 3, and then I'm gonna go to my second main phase.
There you go. Let him
It's just
fight.
the most powerful board.
Let them fight.
I know I know I have a superior board state.
Let them fight.
Still,
I'm having to crack Myriad Landscape just to hit my land drops.
1, 2. Sorry, I'm just reading Sands of Time one more time. Give each player's turn, they skip their untap. So you skip your untap as well.
Yeah, but the rest of
Yeah.
the card, it basically.
And
it taps
you
it, it's
twiddle.
gonna tap,
You
untap.
Yeah. So like Connor's board, for instance, all of his lands and creatures would untap. And then on my board, all of my artifacts and lands would untap. And then on Shiloh's board, his Omnath would, and the other dude would tap, and the Swiftfoot Boots technically would tap, and then the lands would untap.
Yep.
But you can tap stuff for mana in response to the trigger if you want things to untap.
Right. So you can float mana.
So yeah.
So that
Oh.
like really helps the Omnath player out.
Yeah, it's not so bad. It does
the
make
thing
infinite.
really
It does make infinite mana with my commander.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go to my end step, and I am going to go to discard. I'm gonna discard an island, a thieving skydiver, and an urban evolution.
Nice. Wow.
Wait, but if it makes infinite mana with your commander, wouldn't that just be during your untap step?
It's only during your upkeep. It's only during the upkeep. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd have to.
You have to do something with it right then. Yeah. So
And then
anyway,
it also it slows down creature boards because any creature you play with summoning sickness spots when it's gonna then get tapped the next turn when it gets off the summoning sickness.
Jodiffer, did you discard and pass?
I discarded and passed. I discarded an
Okay.
urban evolution, thieving skydiver, and an island.
On your end step, I'm sacrificing the Croson Wayfarer to put a snow-covered forest into play. Tapping the forest for 1 green. And floating that with my Omnath as I go to my turn, and I'll untap. Upkeep, I'll draw 3 to Sylvan Library.
can you believe that? Can you believe that WotC destroyed the mana pool? They
I know.
literally took away. They took mana pool away from us. This is outrageous.
Yep.
I like your tracker though.
All right.
I
So
appreciate it.
go to my turn, and I'll tap 1, 2, 2. 2 to cast a Hope Tender. I don't think I'm gonna get there. Hmm. 1, 2, 3 available.
What is that noise?
All right, so I'll tap 2 to activate Nykthos, which gives me 3 green.
All right, let's see what I can do in this turn, y'all.
With 3
Coming
green.
up. I think I
I
can
will
play some
play
cards. I'm flying under the
A
radar.
Mark
That's
of
right.
Sakiko,
Oh, good God, what is
chanting
that?
Omnath. It says whenever he deals combat damage, I add that much green mana to my mana pool.
Oh my God.
And then
What? Why?
I think I'll move to combat.
This is gonna hurt.
All right, so I'll go to combat and I'll swing Omnath, who is a 2/2. I guess he'll come at Zach.
I will say no blocks. I will take 2 Commander Omnath damage. Unless you have any effects
then,
before... or
nope.
Okay, yeah, just 2.
That's
okay.
it. 2. And then triggers Mark of Sakiko, and I add 2, going to 3 total. I definitely did that wrong. I should have done all that before I played the Hope Tender. I would have much more mana now. But that's okay. So with the 3 mana remaining, I will use 1 of it to attach the Swiftfoot Boots to the Hope Tender. And that gives me 2 remaining. I'll pay 1 to tap the Hope Tender to untap a forest. And then I will tap the forest for 1 and use the 2 I have left to cast a Lotus Cobra.
Oh, so good.
And that's all I can do. I'll pass the turn to Zach.
Sounds good. I will untap. No triggers in my upkeep. And I will draw for turn. I am going to play a mountain as my land for turn. And I think the right call here is to tap 2 mana for an Izzet Signet. I think that's the right call here.
Seems decent.
And then I'm going to pay 1 blue, and I'm going to cycle Lonely Sandbar. Cycling it away, drawing a card. And then I'm also going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. 4 mana for a War's Toll.
What's that?
Enchantment. Whenever an opponent taps a land for mana, tap all lands that player controls. And then it says, if a creature an opponent controls attacks, all creatures that opponent controls attack, if able. So basically,
Nice.
If you tap a land, you have to tap all your lands, and if you attack with a creature, you have to attack with all your creatures, if able.
Cool.
Yeah. And I pass turn with 4 cards in hand. I'm done.
Still no lands. Sucks.
Damn.
So when I tap and sack a land, I have to tap on a land?
When you tap it for mana. Only if
When you tap a land for mana.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap all my lands for mana. So I'm
There you go.
3 green and a black. We're gonna use everything but 1 green for Chitter Spitter.
Yeah.
I want to
We're
see
gonna-
this squirrel tribal thing happen.
What's up?
I want to see this squirrel tribal thing happen.
I want to see it
you're.
happen too, but I'm missing lands. I'm
Oh,
gonna tap this with the green to make 2 squirrels. And then I'll move to combat and swing at Tatiova again for 3.
Like I said, powerful enemy.
I know. We're probably gonna lose to you anyway. I don't even have lands, man.
Okay. Pass.
Yeah, I'm passing from there.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay, this is gonna take a hot second.
uh-oh.
I'm gonna play a Verdant Catacomb.
Deeply do.
Draw
I
2, gain a life, make a Scoot Swarm.
Make 2 Scoot Swarms.
2 Scoot Swarms, you're right.
Oh, that's gonna be a nightmare.
I'm just gonna do it this. I think it's gonna be faster if I just do it this way. I will play Wooded Foothills. So I draw. So this makes 2, 8.
4, 8.
No. So you have 4 Scoot Swarms on board right now. So they'll all
So you
trigger.
get
So you
4
make 4
more.
more. You have 6.
Yeah, so you have 6 with Summoning Sickness. Yep. And you should be drawing 4 cards, gaining 2 life.
Yeah, don't miss your card draw.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then gain
Right.
2.
I did gain my 2.
Okay, okay, nice.
Okay, there we're good. We're good.
So then you're up to date, but then you can crack both of them and repeat the process, but the numbers are going to be bigger.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Toast? Thank you for stopping by, my
So
dude.
I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna crack both of these and pay 2 life just so I can do it.
Yeah.
Easily. Yep. I'm gonna go get. I have to go get a forest.
Well, because then you gain the life back for
Yeah, you will.
both of them, so you net 0. But technically, a loss and a gain occurs if anything like triggers.
You'll make 10 Scoot Swarms, and then you'll make 18 Scoot Swarms.
Oh my god!
Sorry,
I
10 and then 2.
I knew we had to get rid of Scoot.
You're ending up with 38 Summoning Sickness Scoot Swarms after these 2 lands
Cabal
come in.
coffers, nice. Wow, dude, Cabal coffers is
Shuffle, draw
a
2,
very
gain
good
2.
find. Wow, congratulations, man.
Shuffle, draw
awesome.
4, gain 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're right.
Yeah, because Deserted Temple,
There you
it
go. And
has
38,
really good
Summoning Sickness
synergies
Scoot
with any of
Swarms
the
will
big
be
mana lands like Nykthos, Cabal Coffers, Cabal Stronghold, anything that can tap for even like some of the Lotus Field and stuff. Anything that can tap for a bunch, because then it can untap and generate a lot more mana. You
And now
basically
I tap mana.
you get to do it twice. Basically, I run it in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mono black deck and my landfall deck.
Tap
Yeah,
all
you
the
gotta
lands.
tap them all at the same time.
It's just commander play, I think.
Well, you tap one and it
Dude,
triggers.
Deserted
and then you'll
Temple's
have to do the
nice.
rest.
Deserted Temple's very nice.
Okay, I guess I better cast as many spells as I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Congratulations on that lot. That's sweet.
And then you have your 2 dorks as well that won't do the same thing. But you can tap them.
Right. So 8. So I'm gonna spend. Let's see. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 potential blue. Yes. I'm gonna use. Gosh dang it! I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry you're streaming and I'm looking like an idiot over here.
No, you look
You're
great.
you're doing great. You're doing great. You're not missing any triggers. You're doing good.
Yeah. it's
Or
looking
green
good.
and then any. Or and 1 blue and then the 3 other ones are anything that I want. Between those. So I'm gonna use.
Uh-oh.
One. I'm gonna use
1 green.
Yeah, I went down to 3.
Yeah, you're good. Cast a mana dork. Yep.
I got it. Do I go for this? Whenever my creatures attack, they all have to attack, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my god, dude. Hey, Mr. Toast, that is still a really good find, man. That is awesome. I'm glad you were able to do that. Is that on Craigslist again? Or Facebook Marketplace? Offer up. Okay. Yep. Just all the little apps and stuff. Yep.
3, and then 1 blue.
That's
so I
awesome.
have 2 of either, or I have 3 of any
Three.
color I would like.
3 left. Yep.
I'm gonna play a Merc Fiend Liege. So all my green creatures get +1/+1, and all my blue creatures get +1/+1. Untap all green and blue creatures you control during the player's untaps. During each player's untap step.
Wait, sorry.
It's like Seedborn Muse, yeah. It's like it's an anthem for his AC and Tatiova and everything else.
Wait.
And it's like a Seedborn Muse.
It's 5 mana though, and you just used 4 mana. So what?
1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
There we go. All right. Yep, that happens.
Sands of Time will shut that down. At least the extra untap.
I'm going to play Broken Bond. I think I'm going to destroy. What's the little everything taps?
War's Toll, yeah.
Do I want to destroy that or the freaking Omnath thing? What's on Omnath?
It's Mark of Sakiko. Whenever he deals combat damage, I'll add green mana to my mana pool equal to however much combat damage he does.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah. Can be open attacks, which I do at the moment.
Yeah, let's destroy that.
Yeah, Mark of Sakiko goes to my graveyard.
Yeah, that card's
I'm
insane.
going to play an additional land. I'm going to play... Sure do love untapping stuff. I'm going to play a Terramorphic Expanse.
Oh my
Gain
god.
1, draw 2.
And get...
And then however many Scoot Swarms.
One more Scoot Swarms. So you have 40 total Scoot Swarms, so you'll make 40 more. So you'll go to 78 Scoot Swarms.
Just put down 2 more D20s, right? That's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, 2 more D20s.
Literally put 2 more D20s down.
I don't even know if I have 2 more D20s.
Well, you have that many Scoot Swarm.
Why don't you just use 2 D20s and make one of them the 10s place and one of them the 1s place and just keep track of that.
4-0.
So you have 70.
38. Yeah, 70. Yep.
Oh my god. That's a lot of bugs.
It is a lot of bugs. Oh man. I'm gonna crack it. I'm gonna go get a land.
Yeah. Draw 4, gain 1.
Gain 1, draw 2, make a ton more Scoot Swarms. So that's 8 more Scoot Swarms.
Yeah. So change the 7 to a 15.
$158 scoots
Plus 2.
Yep.
in total,
And did
right?
you draw your 2 cards?
Yeah. No,
You've got the
158.
2.
Nope, you still have those 2, so 160 totals.
2 can attack and 158 are summoning sickness.
I don't want these 2 things. Well,
Holy
you don't
crap,
have any
Scoot Swarm
creatures
is
up, do you?
insane.
Either Shu or Shy or Zach, huh?
Did you
I did draw my 2 cards.
Did you
Smack
draw
me.
your 2 from AC and Tatiova?
I did.
You're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I will remind you, so if you attack with anything, all creatures that you control attack if able. So the summoning sick guys won't be able to, obviously.
Right.
But,
Yeah, basically that whole front half of your board.
Yep.
And your squirrels are 1/1s?
Yes, they're 1/1s.
Okay. 2 scoots and 6 insects at Lund, AC, and AC at Zach and Tatiova at Shiloh. I will.
Yeah, no blocks. I'll take 3.
You can
mana.
tap those guys for mana if you
I'm just
want.
gonna tap them for 2 mana.
Okay. So just an AC coming my way, yeah? So that's 6.
Actually, I'm gonna spend the blue mana before damage is dealt to play a mystical tutor.
Sure thing. Okay, no blocks to AC. I will take the AC damage.
Okay.
How much is coming at me? 2 scoots and
So 6, 7, 8 damage.
8 damage.
AC's a 5/5.
I'm just gonna take 8.
I'm gonna go search my library for an instant or sorcery card, reveal it, and then shuffle my library.
I thought AC was a 6/6. It's only a 5/5, so I took 5.
No, I'm sorry. It is a.
It's a 5/5 that costs it. Oh.
He's a 7/7. I'm
Oh.
sorry. These ones are also +1.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's actually
Oh,
2
cool.
more. Yeah, my bad. So it's a 7/7 because of the Mercfiend Liege. Yep.
I need 2 more commander damage from Tatiova as well.
I'm gonna
So I'll
take
take
8.
5 commander from Tatiova. And that takes me to 18.
I'm at 20. Dude, that with the Scoot army alone is just so good. They're all 2/2s.
Right? I just go get this maybe.
I need to put Scoot Swarm in this thing.
Yes, Scoot Swarm is pretty
It's
cool.
just a win con. If you have any kind of like ramp cards, it can like just
Well,
or
any
like
deck that's running Scoot Swarm is
fetches.
running green, so of course you do.
and like fetches and stuff. That's true. And like fetches and all the shenanigans. Yeah.
The fact that I would be doubling up on tokens, I would love. Yeah, no.
I guess I'll get a Force of Will to the top.
Oh, good God.
And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
All right, Force of Will, you said goes to the top of your library?
Yep.
Okay.
And I have to discard.
All right, I'm untapping. I'm drawing 3.
Jodifer, you have an untapped trigger from your Mercfiend Liege for, I believe it's creatures only.
Yep. Untap all green and blue creatures.
Yeah.
Which is going to be all of your everything that's not colorless, which is everything. Yeah. Yikes.
All right, I'm putting 1 back and paying 4 life to keep the other one.
We need a blasphemous
I'm
act.
going to discard a Strip Mine, an Island, Slinvoda, and Wanderer. And Wanderer matters because if it's in my graveyard and I control an island, creatures I control have flying.
Oh my gosh.
Does someone
Nice.
have an answer for this board? Jesus Christ.
I might have something here. So I'm going to tap 1, 2, activate Nykthos for 4. And I have to tap this forest too, so that's 5 that I have floating. I'm going to spend 4 of it to cast a Bear Umbra, targeting my Hope Tender.
Umbra.
Then I'm going to play a Gaia Reach Sanitarium as my land for turn. Triggers Lotus Cobra and adds 1 mana to my mana pool. Then I'm going to move to combat. They all have to attack, so I guess
If they
the
attack,
Lotus
they all
Cobra
have
and
to attack.
Lotus Cobra and Omnath are coming at Zach, and Hope Tender is coming at Jodifer. With a trigger on Hope Tender, I will respond to the trigger by tapping this land for 1 colorless. And then I will untap all my lands. I'm going to spend 1 of my 2 green floating to cast. Sorry, I'll also tap this snow-covered forest for green.
So
You have to tap
then you have to tap all your lands at that
You have to
point.
tap all your lands during combat if you do that.
At that point, you'll have to tap all your lands.
Sorry.
No, it's cool.
Okay, so
There's just you do that, and then there's a trigger on the stack for War's Toll,
fine.
which is fine. So you'll just tap it all in response, right? Probably activate Nykthos if I had to guess.
Yep.
Which is fine.
I will activate Nykthos. This is going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
7. Going to 9 floating. And
then you do the thing. Yep.
Sacrificing Snow Forest. And now I'm finding a Maze of Ith, which will come into play and trigger Lotus Cobra to give 1 green mana.
Yep. Sounds good. And the activating of abilities is fine, so Maze of Ith still works.
Yep. Okay. So I find the Maze of Ith, it triggers Lotus Cobra, and I add a green.
Speaking of which, I should put Maze of Ith in this deck.
Then I'm going to tap Maze of Ith, targeting my Hope Tender, which will untap it but not remove it from combat, just prevent its damage. And then I can demonstrate a loop where I tap the Hope Tender, paying 1, exerting it to untap 2 lands, and then pay mana to tap the Nyx 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and tap the Maze of Ith to untap the Hope Tender again. So each time I do that, it costs me 3, 1 to exert the Hope Tender, 2 to activate the Nykthos. And each time I do that, I untap these 2, and I make 6 mana. So I make infinite mana here, yeah?
Yes. Good.
Yep. Seems good.
All right. Once I have infinite mana, my ending state is Hope Tender tapped, these 2 untapped. And we haven't moved to declare blocks yet. What I want to do next... kind of risky to do it like that. But yeah, I will start doing a new loop where I'm untapping Gaia Reach Sanitarium.
And draw his
tapping
whole
it,
deck.
paying money. So each time I do that, we're each going to draw 1 and discard 1. So everybody do that once. Draw 1, discard 1. Discarding a forest.
Do I discard
And then
anything?
I'll do that. Anything you want. Draw 1, discard 1.
Sylvaneth. You guys do it again?
And then we'll do it a second time. Draw 1, discard 1.
Haslam Skull.
And then a third time. Elvish Mystic. A fourth time. A fifth time. Let me know when everybody's done it 5 times, because we're still...
Wait. Sorry, I've only gotten rid of 2 so far.
Yeah, sorry. Tell me when you do 5.
We're going to keep these... this.
I have done it 5 times.
5 times, everybody?
Sorry, I'm just trying to sculpt the hand.
I have not
We'll
done
do
it
this
5 times yet.
and this. I'm going to get rid of... Oh, I'm going to get rid of Woestrand. Then I have to do 2 more times. So I'll draw 1. We'll get rid of this burnt command. I'll draw another. I'll get rid of this squirrel sanctuary.
All right. If everybody's done it 5 times, do it a 6th time.
Okay.
I'll draw. I'll discard. And, sure. I like to usually try to win at instant speed in my combat step here, but I have enough to win in my second main phase, so I'm going to pass priority and let you guys declare blocks against Lotus Cobra, Omnath, and Hope Tender, which is removed from prevented damage. But Connor, you have a big guy Omnath coming at you and a little guy Lotus Cobra.
I thought those were both going at Zach.
Oh, sorry. Those are both going at Zach. Zach, you have these two coming in.
Okay, so if I say no blocks, I am instantly dead because Omnath will just kill me to commander damage.
He's huge.
So what I am going to do is tap 1 blue mana to cast Rapid Hybridization targeting Omnath.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
that's going to destroy him, and you get a 3/3 green frog lizard.
Okay, I'll respond with that on the stack, and we'll do another one of the Maze of Ith, Gaia Reach Sanitarium loops. So we all draw one and discard one.
Okay, draw
I'll
one.
discard Nylea's Intervention.
I'll discard this card.
I discard this Enforcer.
I'll do that one more time. So everybody draw one.
Draw.
Discard.
Discard.
Let's do it another time. Draw.
Draw.
Discard.
Discard.
All right. We'll do another one. Draw.
Okay. Draw.
Draw.
Discard.
I will discard.
Can I do this way? I think I can put multiple activations on the stack. So I'll do...
Yeah, so you could just do it like it'll draw everything and discard everything. Just put all the triggers on the stack at once and then resolve it one by one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna put 10 on there. So everybody, then they'll start resolving one at a time with 10 on the stack.
Okay.
Draw one. And then tell me if you want to respond in between each one. So we've all resolved one.
I've done 2 now. Sorry.
2.
3.
Okay, so I've done 3, and now I have a response in response to the 4th one. I'm going to cast a Worldly Tutor. Any response to that?
No.
All right. So Worldly Tutor. I'm going to find a Duskwatch Recruiter and put it on top of my library.
And then we do the fourth one.
We'll do the 4th one. Everybody draw and discard a full 10.
Draw that. And then we have 6 more still on the stack. We start to resolve those, or are we still?
Sorry, I possible I took the Duskwatch Recruiter out of this deck. I might have to search for a different thing. I'm just going to search for my Yeva's Nature's Herald instead. I'll put that on, and then we'll resolve that. I'll draw and discard one more. My Yeva. We draw, we discard the Grit Roya. Okay, I'll let the Rapid Hybridization resolve, and Omnath will go to my command zone.
Aren't there 5 more?
3/3
Sorry,
Frog Lizard or something?
Aren't there like 5 more of the draw discards on the stacks currently?
Yeah, that's over the top.
No, you're right. You're right. I apologize. They're hard.
We got to
I've
do
got
this.
Yeva in hand.
So we need to draw discard 5 more times.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Yes, you're right.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It's basically just mill at that point.
Yep. Okay, so now those are all there. Now I'm going to flash in Yeva.
So
And
still in
will-
response to the rapid hybridization, right?
Yeah, with Rapidization still on the stack, I'll
Yeah.
flash in Yeva.
Yeah.
And then I'll cast Summoner's Pact to find my Eternal Witness.
Okay.
Got it.
Eternal Witness will get back the Summoner's Pact. Eternal Witness gives back my Summoner's Pact. Then I'll cast Summoner's Pact to find...
But you can't cast an Eternal Witness. You're still in combat, aren't you?
He has Yeva out. He can flash
He has
in.
Yeva. He has Black.
Oh.
Yeva.
He can cast whatever at flash speed, still in response to the rapid hybridization.
Yep.
The thing is, now that Omnath is... The Omnath is still in play, right? The hybridization is still on the stack.
Yeah, and if it doesn't resolve, then Zach is going to die to commander damage, yes. Because Omnath is a 9/9/9/9/9. And I have no creatures. And no mana.
Okay. So the second Summoner's Pact is going to find me a Kogla. The Kogla will enter the battlefield and it'll fight one of Connor's untapped squirrels.
Oh my. That seems rude. Not the Mercfiend Liege?
Okay. Then I'm going to activate Kogla to return Eternal Witness to my hand. Cast Eternal Witness to get back my Temur Sabertooth.
So now that's even more infinite mana.
Temur Sabertooth goes to my hand. I'm going to flicker Eternal Witness another time to get my Shaman of Forgotten Ways from the graveyard.
So
Well, right now, because you have infinite mana and you have Temur Sabertooth in play, you can infinitely bounce and recast
Unless someone
Eternal Witness
with,
to draw your whole deck. Or to draw your whole grave.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm doing that, and I'm getting into play Temur Sabertooth, Shaman of Forgotten
well,
Ways.
he's just going to biorhythm me with the Shaman of the Forgotten Ways.
I'm going to biorhythm everybody by flickering Kogla to fight all the creatures.
Yeah, and he's going to biorhythm me to where I'm just dead. So then...
he hasn't cast the E-Witness the second time, right?
Yeah, he's cast it as many times as he wants.
But someone can interact with one of those casts, can they?
Zach cannot, can you?
I can.
Then
So
please do.
When...
Tatiova has a force, so let's go back to that. I think so it would be Tatiova.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He cast Kogla, and then he cast Eternal Witness.
So
what is Kogla?
He had Eternal Witness in play. He cast Kogla, and then he cast Temur Sabertooth.
So he cast Kogla, destroyed one of your...
Cast Kogla, then I activated Kogla to bounce Eternal Witness to hand, and then I cast Eternal Witness the second time, and that's where you want to respond.
I think that's where I have to respond, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, Eternal Witness on the stack.
With Eternal Witness on the stack, I will... So, Kogla is what's bouncing it, right?
Yes.
Kogla can bounce it, and you can also...
There's also still a rapid hybridization on the stack.
Targeting his
Omnath, which is attacking me somehow.
So basically, if the rapid hybridization can resolve, and we can get out of combat before he wins, then he'll lose all the mana. So he won't have the infinite.
And he can... Does he have any humans on the battlefield? So he can't make Kogla...
I think Yeva is a human.
I have Hope Tender. Hope Tender.
What types is Yeva? An elf? Elf druid?
She's an elf shaman.
Elf shaman.
Hope Tender and Eternal Witness are humans.
So
Yeah. Eternal Witness is not in play. It's on the stack. But Hope Tender is a human.
Okay, I will...
This
Force
is
of
ridiculous.
Will, the Eternal Witness.
Damn.
I'll pay a life and I'll pitch.
Okay, it'll go to my graveyard.
Oko.
Oko gets exiled.
Oko's exiled,
Oh,
yeah.
actually, sorry. With a Force of Will on the stack. Force of Will on the stack. I
Oh
will
my
respond.
God.
I'll just cast my Autumn's Veil.
Dude.
So spells I control can't be countered.
That's
by blue or black
GG.
spells this turn.
In response to the Autumn's Veil... Bro. I'll Fierce Guardianship the Autumn's Veil.
Oh my God.
There we go. Fierce Guardianship counters Autumn's Veil. Force of Will counters Eternal Witness. And I'm stuck right here.
Oh
with
my
a
gosh.
rapid hybridization on the stack. Okay, rapid hybridization, I think, is ready to resolve. Yeah?
I think so. I hope so. Otherwise, I'm dead.
Yes, rapid hybridization.
Okay.
You get a 3/3 though.
Yay!
I get a 3/3.
It's a fraud.
I will cast Omnath for 5 mana.
Oh right, duh, because he can just recast it.
Because of Yeva with his infinite mana.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought the infinite mana when.
He can just do it before even the phases change because he has flash speed
Oh.
with Yeva, right?
If he were to pass turn or pass,
He'll just flash in
change
Omnath.
phase. If he were to change phase, then he'd lose it all. But
What's
because
giving him
still
infinite mana?
He did it with the loot with that thing that does it. Yeah, that thing. That's a weird one, but I like it.
He already did that loot, which was really cool. And then the Yeva is giving him flash speed, which allowed him to recast his character.
Dude, this guy's
while still having infinite remaining in the pool.
This guy's really trying to pop off.
I'm ready to move to declare blocks if you guys are. Okay, so Lotus Cobra will hit Zach for 2.
Yes.
And Hope Tender is Mazavith.
Oh, it won't do it.
So it won't do much. And then we go to my second main phase, yeah? Okay, second main phase. I will cast Wildest Dreams, where X equals the number of cards in my graveyard, and get them all back to hand.
Oh, you get all your cards.
And this is the last card in my hand. If you guys can counter this, it might be good to go. If that resolves, I will get all of this back to my hand.
Tatiova, you got anything?
I can bounce something to his hand, or I could turn something into an ape. Unless he activates that thing again, I can't get my Fierce Guardianship or anything else back.
Unless he activates what again?
The thing where we get a draw a card, discard a card.
Gaia Reach Sanitarium.
Right. I think we're good then.
Yeah, I think we're all dead.
Yeah,
okay.
Because
if that resolves, I will get all this back to my hand, and then I will cast Temur Sabertooth, Shaman of Forgotten Ways, and Temur Sabertooth will bounce Kogla. It'll fight all your creatures, so you won't have any. I'll put the Swiftfoot Boots on Shaman of Forgotten Ways, and then I'll activate its second ability to Biorhythm, and everybody's life total will become 0.
Yep, we're super dead.
Wait, he can still just play it at instant speed, huh?
Yep.
With Yeva. Okay.
That's Whirls.
GG.
I had a fucking mana drain in my
Alright.
hand that I couldn't play. that guy.
Yeah, the Mazavith combo works a little bit better with like Ley Weaver or Argothian Elder, because then you just need the Maze, the Ley Weaver, and a Forest. But if you do it with Hope Tinder or Magus of the Candelabra, then you have to have a land that taps for extra mana to be able to work it out.
No, that was a cool one.
That was cool. These are some strong mid decks. I feel like my deck is so underpowered now.
I think I'm gonna put another counter spell in my deck. That was fun.
Yeah, that was, and I usually hope to have Bonder's Enclave so I can just draw my deck, or if I have War Room, then I can draw as much as I have life. But if I have Gaia Reach, then it's difficult. It draws everybody into their counter magic, and then we have to deal with that.
Do y'all have time for one more, maybe? I'm down if you are.
I'd like to, but I think I have to.
I'll play another.
You have to bounce. That's fine. We'll queue back up. No problem. It was good playing with you.
Yeah, good playing with you.
See you
guys.
around.
All right. Names, guys. See you later.
Good games.
All right, everybody. That was game number 1. Probably going to do one more. I died to an Omnath. I almost stopped him with the rapid hybridization, but then he was able to get it all back. That was super crazy. Good game, though, overall. I feel like I did a good job of flying low, kind of under the radar, even though I tutored for my combo piece, and I was gonna pop off if they didn't stop me, but yeah, it got bad there at the end with him drawing us out, and he was able to, maze of it any creature he wanted, and I mean he could do anything he wanted pretty much. It was, yeah, those are some crazy combos. He pulled it off. Good for him. That was a good game. And I did not get to cast Sands of Time. I did get to tutor for it, which was cool. But I did not get to cast Sands of Time. So thank you. I did well. Yes, War's Toll is a pet card that I've been playing a lot, and it's put in a lot of work. I didn't have enough memes in hand. Dude, Rapid Hybridization was a good draw, though. It was a really good draw. So, yeah, I think I probably have time for one more. We'll see how fast this goes. Yeah, the Tawnos deck did pretty well. I played a bunch of Mana Rocks, so that was good. Factor Fiction has been a good card. I like Factor Fiction a lot. I didn't have like any counter spells this game, which was kind of weird. Because I run a lot. So, that's weird. I did draw a lot of the artifact ramp. And lands. I hit all my land drops. That's what it's all about. Yeah, we'll see how long this queue takes for the next game. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good week thus far on this Monday. What? Playing my Rhea Allure deck. +1/+1 tokens. Had about 52 tokens on my field. Felisa, Strixhaven. When a non-token dies with counters, put that many 2/1 Inklings for each counter that creature had. So it had 52 Inklings. Oh, Cathar's Crusade, 52 triggers. Dude, what? That is stupid. Oh my goodness. Minimal mana rocks and it served you well. Really? What? So how do you keep up in terms of, the obscene amount of mana ramp that we just saw? Because that AC and Tatiova and all that, I mean, that was too much. With the Scute Swarms, too. I mean, that was ridiculous. That was wild. Do I dare see if there's a low game? Oh. No, I'm going to stay in mid. You have ways to beat people to the punch. Oh, so just cast cheaper things before while other people are setting up your casting things. Yeah, like Rapid Hybridization, for instance. It's a good card. Yeah, that's a good strategy, though. Spend very little time on setup and spend maximum time casting spells. I do like that. Definitely do like that. Do I dare play this Tawnos deck again? I'm not sure. Slap down an Omnath Locus of Creation. Oh, you slap down that deck with Catty Bree. Dude, Omnath Locus of Creation is pushed. I'm glad that you killed that person, because that card is ridiculous. I hope y'all like my Nissa that I've got back here. Nissa. I hope y'all like Nissa. Alright, if this queue doesn't go significantly faster, I might have to dip out, call it a night. But we'll see. I just played my Tawnos deck. Here's Tawnos. Urza's Apprentice. That guy. Maybe I'll try to play him again. We will see. I need to... Not Thanos. Not Thanos. Thanos. Tawnos. It's actually funny. I was looking up lore for Tawnos because I built the deck about Tawnos. And his lore is... Obviously, he was Urza's apprentice, right? And he was known for, like, making clay golems and stuff. You know, really blending the artifice metal stuff with the organic nature of, like, clay, for instance, just organic stuff and bringing it in. And so his name, because he's the apprentice to Urza, and Urza is the main character, his name, Tawnos, is an anagram of Watson, like Dr. John Watson, Sherlock Holmes' assistant, because he is to Urza what Watson was to Sherlock Holmes. Isn't that ridiculous? Tawnos is Watson. It's so silly. I love it. It's maybe part of the reason I built a deck around him. So let's get one more, hopefully a quick one. Let's get it popping.
So. Nice. It was the first deck I built from complete scratch.
Oh, nice. Hey, be sure you mute yourself in Spell Table when you get a second.
Right. I will do just a second.
Appreciate it.
Just kind of as a heads up, because Grenzo can be a CDH level deck, there is no Doomsday, there is no Kiki Jiki.
Sounds good.
There are some other janky ass combos, but they're janky. They're like 4 or 5 card combos that will either I will whiff and end up with no board state, or I win.
High risk, high reward.
Oh yeah.
Balls to the wall.
I'm gonna shuffle that one back.
No. Just put the thing down. Take the headphones off. Not you, Paul. My kid. No.
Oh, and hey, just to let everybody know, I am streaming, by the way. This is Zach. Streaming on Twitch. Just full disclosure. I'm not cheating or anything, I promise. I'm playing my new Tawnos deck.
Jesus, I got the hiccups. Grab some water.
And I think I'm going to keep this 7.
I'm taking the first small.
Definitely do not like these sleeves. I'm gonna have to get different sleeves. They're the super shiny ones. The non-matte ones.
Yeah, I find they get sticky pretty quick.
These are curving, which I don't like.
Oh my god. I'll keep my hand.
I'm gonna go for my first ball.
I'm turning up water in the meantime.
Oh, and hey, Lord Stanley, when you can, if you don't mind muting yourself on spell table when you get a sec, appreciate it. No problemo. Getting a little double going on. Did we already randomize turn order? I do not think we did.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Just being sure.
I do have a bat token that looks like a white bird. It's supposed to be a black bat. In case that ever matters.
I'm notorious for having things on post-it notes, though. I'm sure that's fine.
Hit us with
I'm
that.
gonna randomize 3 times here.
Hit it. Sounds good.
1, 2, 3.
And I think we are all good to go. So let it rip, Infamous. Good luck.
Alright. I will play a mountain, and I will tap 1 for a Wanderer's Twig, and I'll pass.
Alright. Draw. Gonna play a Turn Timber, Symbiosis, tapped, go.
Let's go for turn. Wow, that is an awful card to see. Oran Reef, Westwood enters tapped. Say go.
Okay. Sounds good. Draw for turn. I will play this island. I will tap the island for a Soul Ring. And then I'm going to tap the Soul Ring for a Sky Diamond.
Damn, dude.
I top deck the Soul Ring. Gonna be honest. I top deck the Soul Ring. I pass.
Alright, I will untap. I'll play a mountain, and I'll tap 2, cast Grinzo, X equaling 0. And I will pass.
Yeah, alright. I will play a plane. Luminarch Aspirant at the beginning of combat on my turn, +1/+1 counter on target creature. That one, no attack, go. Oh, tap.
Untap. Draw. Cool. I'm gonna tap 1, cast a Magus of the Vineyard. Everyone gets 2 green on their pre-combat main. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Say go.
Wow, so you're telling me right now when I go untap, no upkeep effects, and then draw
You
for
draw a
turn,
card,
I
now you
now
have 2
have
green in
2
your pool.
green.
Yep.
It's a miracle.
No. You don't get the 2 green. Everybody else does. No, I'm screwing with you.
I'm gonna play a Mind Stone with the 2 green.
Yeah, sounds good.
That sounds great to me. I'm gonna play a basic mountain. And yeah, let me count. Yeah, I think I go for this now. I'm gonna tap blue, and I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 mana for a reshape. X equals 4.
And what artifact are you sacking?
I'm going to sacrifice the Sky Diamond.
Yep.
Oh,
So, how about a reshape?
It's coming out.
um,
It looks like you're good. Doesn't
Okay.
look like anyone's in.
Okay, I'm going for it.
I don't have Force or anything like that in my deck, so.
trying to think like what 4
So this is going to
mana
be a turn 2
artifact
Sands of Time.
takes the game here. Unwinding Clock, or is that 5?
That is 4. I don't have it.
Worry
in my
about
deck.
it. We'll see it in a second. And then cry.
It's all the way at the bottom.
Tom?
Got Sands of Time.
We're waiting for
So
Zach to finish.
I'm getting a Sands of Time onto the battlefield from the reshape.
Each player skips his or her untapped phase. Turn untap each tapped artifact, creature, and land. So it's the reverse. If your lands are tapped, they'll untap. If your lands are untapped, they'll tap.
And the same is true for artifacts and creatures. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a twiddle for all of your stuff.
My
They
God,
tap and
that's confusing.
It's not so bad. It'll be alright.
It's just whatever shape your card is right now, it'll be different when your turn comes.
All right. Anything else after screwing with the board state?
No, I am going to pass the turn there. So it's on you, Infamous. So you don't have an untap, but you switch your tapped and untapped. Yeah, exactly. And then you draw. Yep.
Okay. So,
So do you do this to get like doubled mana essentially with Twanos or whatever?
You
And
can
untap
get
him?
you can get infinite mana with Tawnos.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm going to tap a black and use 2 green to play a Bastion of Remembrance. I will make a soldier. Do I have a soldier?
Turn 2 Sands
Yes, I
of
do.
Time from
I will make a
reshape.
soldier
That was
token,
sick.
and then whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent loses a life and I gain a life. And I guess I will just pass the turn there. So, my lord, it is your turn.
Right.
So you're right, but your lands will simultaneously your lands will untap and your creature will tap.
Yeah. We.
What
I
is up,
actually
Mr.
would
Cool?
like to get a copy of that card for a different deck.
It's on the reserved list, so I suggest do it sooner than later because it's only going to go up.
Oh, okay.
And it's still relatively cheap, just saying.
When we say relatively cheap,
It's like I think it's like 12 or 15 bucks tops. Probably like 10
Okay.
10 to 15 bucks. That's not so bad.
So do we still have the effect of adding 2 green mana?
yep.
Sands of Time is the card.
Oh, it is like $4.
All right, I'm back.
Well, there you go. Yeah, so it's a good pickup. Sands of Time, and the art's cool.
Is it my turn now, or?
Nope, we're still
Yeah. So we'll just do that. We'll do Oron Reef Ooze. Put a 1/1 counter on creature I control. And another one on the combat phase, and I'll pass.
I'll untap. Draw a card for turn. Make 2 green. Use 1 green for a soul ring. Use other floating green and the soul ring. Tap for 1 to float a green. Arrow. Back in this land. You'll find an island and a mountain. It's probably the right call.
That's a nice locus you got there.
Yeah. We'll do 2 islands actually. Yeah. We'll do 2 islands, and then I'm gonna play Kami of the Crescent Moon and Sego. So that'll give everybody an additional draw on there.
Coming with the Crescent Moon, yeah, okay. So, okay, no untap, and then at the beginning of my upkeep, I will untap these guys and tap this guy. And then I will draw 2, 1 from normal and 1 because of the Kami of the Crescent Moon, right?
Yep.
Can I respond to that trigger on my upkeep?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
wasn't sure if
now
I could
I
tap my lands in response.
you
to
can.
its-
No, it's not so bad. Yeah, you can tap your lands and float your mana in response. It is all in your upkeep though, so that is kind of the bad part. So I have 2 green also. I'm gonna play a mountain as my land for turn.
Look at him yellow.
And then I think the thing to do here is to use... Crap. How do I want to do this? It's rough. Can't cast that. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just thinking through. I'm going to tap 1 and use the 2 green. And I'm going to go Fabricate. It's a sorcery. I go get an artifact, reveal it, it goes to my hand.
Okay.
I'm going to get an artifact.
Does anyone have like a Vandal Blast by chance? Because it looks like the
Yes.
game's gonna end pretty soon.
I do have a Vandal Blast. I don't have it in hand.
Yeah.
I need to run Vandal Blast in this deck.
Oh, Staff of Dom.
Yeah, so I'm getting a Staff of Domination to my hand. And then Fabricate is in the graveyard. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 for a Staff of Domination. And from there, I can do no more. I'm gonna pass.
I will spend 2 mana and activate Grinzo. Any responses to the Grinzo activation?
Is this is still in my second main phase, I'm guessing?
I can do it whenever, but yeah, let's go.
Like, we're still in my turn, not your turn, right?
Correct.
Okay, just being sure. Yep. That's fine, though. Go ahead.
So I'm going to reveal Torbrand of the Redfell. He will hit
That's
the
bad.
graveyard, Grinzo will check, and put him onto the battlefield because it's the same power as Grinzo. I'll go ahead and untap.
So you do the twiddle, yeah. Make all your stuff. Yep.
Draw 2 cards per turn. I'm going to pay a red and cast a gamble. Where is it? I'm going to grab a Vandal Blast. Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't have to
reveal it.
reveal, but I think we
Well-
all knew.
alright, so, sorry, I had to shuffle up first. Zach, I'm going to shuffle my hand, and since you're going to be the one that's going to be hurt the most with the Vandal Blast, I'll let you pick what card I have to discard.
All right. Sounds good.
So, 1 through
2,
6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 4.
This one,
Yes.
Witch's Cottage.
Okay.
You can't overload it right now, eh?
I have the 2 green floating in my mana pool.
Oh yeah, and then you haven't played a land for turn?
I have not.
Oh, God bless.
I'll go ahead and overload a Vandal Blast.
Yep, gonna
That's
happen.
gonna happen.
I missed the Soul Ring, but it's worth it.
Yeah, I guess I'll tap and tap this to gain 1 life.
Okay.
And then, yeah, it happens.
And then I will go ahead and move to combat, and I'll swing Grinzo at you there, Zach, because you have the most life.
Yep, no blocks. How much? How big?
Oh, 4.
Okay, yep, take 4.
I don't know if it's all 4 of its commander, because of Torbran. See, if a red source you control will deal damage, it deals that much damage plus 2. So yeah, all 4 of
Yeah,
it being...
commander, yeah.
And I will pass the turn.
I have a question. Doesn't Torbrand only apply to... Oh, no, it's red sources. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm getting it confused with the...
Obosh.
Yes, thank you. Which
the
is...
hard tap
I'm
one.
sure it's in the
People
deck.
Nope, it's not.
Oh, my God. Okay.
But I do have it in a different deck.
Yeah,
I
so
only had...
normal untap. Sorry, go ahead.
You do get to draw a second card.
Oh,
Kami.
shit.
Did
I
you miss
never...
your...
Yeah.
it's
just-
not a May, so you have to. So just draw it now.
Oh, okay. Command tower for the turn.
Which mountain do I like more? The Bob Ross or this guy?
Let's go to combat. Beginning of combat, I'll go up to 2. Both attack Archer's Fate. These both go up 1 to a 3. That's a 3.
All right.
And a 3. So a 4/4 and a 5/5.
Yeah, I'll take 9. Is that it, or?
Right, that's it. Post combat, play the commander with 3 and go.
Untap, draw 2. Hit a
Yeah,
land.
2 is great.
Use the 2 floating green. And another 2. We'll
Okay.
do ley line. And so go.
All right. I will untap. I will draw for turn. Draw an extra one from the Kami of the Crescent Moon. And I am going to pay 1 to opt, trying to find a land. So I'm going to look at the top card. I may put it on the bottom and then draw a card. I'm going to put this one on the bottom. It is not a land, which is no good. So I think I'm just going to tap 2 and play the Ornithopter of Paradise and pass turn.
I will untap and draw 2. I will play a Swamp as my lane for turn. And I have the 2 floating. So I will go ahead and play a Funeral Rites. Draw 2. Lose 2. Mill 2. Oh, I hit a Murderous Rider. I wanted to draw that, not send it to the grave.
Whoops.
Yeah, what do I want to do? Play to land for turn. I will pass the turn. Wait, I'll go move to combat, sorry. That's probably the first. I'm gonna go ahead and send Grinzo And Torbaran. No, I don't want to send Grenzo anywhere because everybody will. I'll just send nothing. I'll pass turn. Pretty scary.
Kind of aggro deck are you?
I'm not an aggro deck. I'm a combo deck.
Yeah, they're all combo decks. Alright, play a Llanowar Waste for the turn with the 2 green. Alright, so I'm gonna tap for a black Thurl
Oh my
Realm
God.
Eater. A lot of text on that one, but if permanent an opponent controls is put into a graveyard, put a counter on them. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can take the counters off and exile anything with less value. So, okay. Combat on my turn, I'm dropping a 1 counter on him. We're going to attack Grenzo and Infamous. So, Oran Reef will trigger, and these will go up to 4.
You're attacking me.
Yes.
Okay, you said you're attacking Grenzo, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Grenzo's buddy there. So a 6/6/5/5/4/4.
All right. In response, I'm going to tap 4 and activate Grenzo's ability twice. All right. Revealing the bottom card. Desecrated. God damn it!
That's not what you want.
8 to extinction. Okay. I will go ahead and block the biggest one with the human soldier.
Everybody's got
And
combo
I will
decks.
take the rest.
Everybody's trying to combo off.
Okay. So 5 and 4 is 9. This one was blocked.
I will go down. So
permanent.
I will resolve my death trigger first. Each opponent loses a life, and I gain a life.
Okay.
What's the name of the wolf that exiles?
SARULF.
FAR? L. Nope.
ULF. So
I needed that desecrated tomb so badly.
Does he have indestructible himself or something, or no?
no, he has no evasion, no trample, no nothing.
Alright.
I hate Seraph.
Anything when you clear the counters from him on his upkeep. El Pass, go.
I'll untap. I'll draw 2 cards. Okay, I'll play a land for turn.
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
2 green floating. I'll take a damage to make a red. I'm gonna cast a Blasphemous Act.
Go get a new bottle.
Okay.
I don't want to have to wait until my board gets exiled.
So Blasphemous Act.
Yeah, deal 13 damage to each creature.
I will have 2 death triggers.
Yeah. Stanley. Two green floating.
Moving to in response. Tap for Ramoka's command, which prevents all damage target instant or sorcery would deal this turn.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright.
Never mind.
And nothing dies.
And target player sacrifices an enchantment, so that ley line as well, unless you have 2 enchantments.
Nope. Alright. Use 2
That was
Tap
sick.
another 2. Opposition. Pass the turn. This is gonna be a bad time.
That might save us.
Yeah, so, okay, I'll go to my turn then, and I'll untap. No upkeep effects, but I do get double
You
card
do draw.
because of
Yeah.
the Kami. And then I also get 2 green mana right now. And I did get a land, which is great. Love to see lands. I think the right call here is to use the 2 green, and I'm going to tap this guy for a blue. I'm going to Raven form, targeting Sarulf right now.
Okay.
I'm going to try to exile Sarulf, and you get a 1/1 blue bird with flying.
Yep. That resolves unless anybody else wants to try and keep that around.
Please, no.
No, I'm good.
So he's now a bird.
He is exiled, yeah.
Okay.
And
he's exiled too.
Exiled, and you get a 1/1 bird with flying.
Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So then I'm gonna just. Oh man. I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3 mana, and I'm gonna cast a Rhystic Study.
Okay.
And then I pass the turn there. Go ahead, Infamous.
Draw 2. I will go ahead and play a mountain. And I will use a mountain and 1, or in the 2 green, to cast a Burnish Heart. And that I will pass the turn.
Real wine, man.
So, did you pay for the Rhystic Study on the Burnish Heart? I'm assuming you are going to.
No, unfortunately, I cannot.
Okay, I will draw a card then.
I'm choosing not to. I'm sorry. I'm gifting you a card draw.
Thank you so much.
It's here to go, Stanley.
All right. Untap like normal humans. Draw 2. All right. All right. Go with the 2 green. 3, 4, 5. 3 combat. I'm going to play my other commander, Al Haru.
Rhystic Study, do you pay the 1?
I do not pay the 1.
Okay, sounds good.
Put a +1/+1 on up to 2 other creatures. So that goes 5. And that goes 5. Alright, I'm gonna play. Alright, so with flames for the turn. I'll go to combat.
What response to you going to combat? Am I expecting swings? Or you going elsewhere? Just a general question. You don't have to answer if you don't want to.
I'm probably gonna try and swing at everybody at this time. Not that I can trigger anything special with it, but everyone's kind of around the same. I think I've attacked everyone once, so kind of my job to be the fun police here.
I do not think you've attacked Zach. I don't think you've attacked me.
Yeah, you didn't hit him at all yet. I don't think.
And he's got the
damage
right
from
six ready.
Granta.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Carry on.
All right. I'm not gonna leave everybody alone. So archers, I'm going to attack you with the Oran Reef Ooze. Zach, you're taking the Luminarch and Rayham. Everybody goes up 1 unit from the Ooze. So the Ooze is now an 8/8, a 7/7, and a 5/5 coming at Zach.
Like 8.
The 5/5 coming at Zach is also your commander.
Correct.
I will go no blocks to the Rayhan, so I will take 5 commander Rayhan damage.
Okay.
Okay.
And then where's the ooze going?
The ooze was
The
at me.
Ooze is going at Archer.
And then where's the white one going?
This is also going at Zach.
Oh. I've got no blocks for that guy. How big is he?
7/7.
Okay, I'll take 7. Not your commander.
Not commander.
I already took that damage.
Pass for the turn.
Untap. Draw 2. Get 2 green. Play a forest.
Is that wine super delicious? Super delicious?
Yes, it is.
Use the 2 green floating. Tap for a red. Take 1. Go blue. And another blue. Actually, another green. That's my commander.
Do
And
you
I
pay
will
for Ristic Study?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
And I will say go.
Okay. Sounds good. I will untap. No upkeep effects, but I will yet again get to draw 2.
I'll make a snake.
2. And then I get 2 green mana. With the 2 green mana, I am going to play a Talisman of Creativity, the Izzet Talisman, with the 2 green.
Is a talisman.
Is it a talisman? I think it is. We crack ourselves up. You know, I think the right thing to do here is to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 mana for a Leyline of Anticipation.
Alright, I will respond to the Leyline cast.
Yes.
I will pay 3 black and sack Burnished Heart to search for 2 basics.
That sounds good.
Alright. Do we lose damage from your Bastion thing?
Yes,
We each take 1 right now.
Yeah.
that is correct.
And you gain 1?
Okay.
Yep.
So then I'm going to follow that up, if that is all well and good, with the ley line. Is that all well and good? I'm going to follow that up, paying 1 life for my talisman for a Mystic Remora.
Oh, draw all the cards.
Sure. I still haven't hit my land drop. I'm still on 4 lands, so but it is what it is. I'm gonna pass there.
Alright, on your end step, I will pay 2 to spin Grinzo. Big money, no whammy, no whammies. Sad Robot. Sad Robot enters the battlefield. Gets me another land. I'll grab mountain. Yeah. Alright, and then I'll go ahead and untap. Draw 2 for turn.
Make a snake.
I will play a mountain as my land per turn. And I'm going to tap 3 for a Heartstone.
Do you pay
everyone, right?
for Mystic Remora or Rhystic Study?
Hearthstone good?
Do you pay for Mystic Remora or Rhystic Study for Hearthstone?
You're good.
Okay.
You're drawing 2. I'll make 2 snakes.
I will draw 2.
And I will put 7 activations of Grenzo on the stack.
There we go.
Grenzo activation number 1, a Labyrinth of Sophis. Number 2, Cartholic Reunion. Number 3, Rocky Tar Pit. Number 4, Dockside Extortionist.
That one's good. You get
Number
1 from me.
5, a Braid of Fire. Number 6 is a Cavalier of Night. And number 7 is a Wart Eye Witch. So,
What does the witch do?
whenever the witch or another creature I control dies, I scry 1.
Okay. You
Um,
get 1 trigger of Dockside from me.
I have no triggers from Dockside.
You get 4 from Zach, I think. Or 5, yeah.
So I will have 6 treasures.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and put 6 more activations of Grenzo on the stack.
So all your creatures have to be 2 or lesser now, right? For them to come out?
Yep.
Is it 1 or 2?
Grenzo's
For Grenzo?
it's
Power.
equal to or less than.
Isn't the
Oh,
Wart
I'm
Eye
sorry,
Witch...
for each activation.
Oh, it is 1 because of the Hearthstone.
Okay.
So, sorry.
Yep, carry on.
Yeah, Wart Eye wouldn't have hit, right? Because it's a 3/2.
Yep. I was reading its toughness, not its power.
Yeah.
Priest is 1. Dark Black Market is 2. Shieldren the Whispering One is 3. 4 is Blood Artist.
Alright, that's a good one.
5, Ox of Agnus. And 6 is a Deathbringer Thoktor. Okay. Wow.
What's amazing to me is that you didn't cast any spells other than Hearthstone.
Yeah. My deck's pretty good at that.
Yeah.
And each creature on the battlefield's activated ability is reduced by 1 unless they drop it down to 0.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has an activate ability with a cost right now.
I will go ahead and move to combat and no, you know what? I'm gonna sit pretty.
I'd say.
I'll
I'll
let
pass.
you draw with the sad robot if you want to
No.
connect.
I'm good.
Why would you not get in free damage at me? I'm just confused.
Because I'm scared of Lord Stanley's board.
Okay, that's fair.
Blockers and
Yep.
basically
no, that's
if
fair.
anything
You're right.
I'll pass the turn to our Lord and Savior.
All right, Stanley, in your upkeep, I'm going to ask you a question again. Can you do this turn without hitting me or touching my board?
I'm sorry?
It's Archer asking this question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think Archer, you're good this turn. You've been drawing
Alright.
extra cards. I was going to
So, not a single attack to me and no board shenanigans this turn.
What kind of shit
Yeah.
is that?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Carry on.
Yeah, okay. So, untap, I get 2 cards.
Like a snake.
Super sweet. And 2.
I should have cast Grenzo for 3. I forgot how much of my deck was at 3 power.
Yep. 2 green floating. I'll add a black and go down 1. And add a 1 for Nissa of the Shadowed Boughs, who starts on a 4. If I had a 4. Yeah, okay. Also have...
You want to pay Ristic for Ristic?
No. No.
Okay, I guess I'll draw 2.
I will make 2 snakes.
Alright, who's making snakes? Oh, Mystic
Me.
Remora?
No,
Okay.
I'm making snakes whenever you draw cards.
Oh, okay.
That's why it was important that I asked if you're doing
Okay.
stuff to my boards.
Alright, so I'm going to play a Fabled Passage, which picks this up to a 5. Crack the Fabled Passage. And search for a swamp. So, and that gets untapped to come up to 6 for Nissa. I am going to pick this down to 1 and play a Siege Rhino. So everyone takes 3 and I gain 3. I'm going to green,
Are you
white,
paying the 1 for his Ristic?
black. I'm paying none of the ones. You're just going to draw.
Make a snake.
So that's 1, 2, 3 for Abzan Ascendancy.
What does that do?
Put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
I'm drawing 2 from that.
Okay. I made 2 snakes.
This goes up to 6, 7, 7. One counter on the 1/1. So beginning of combat. This is a bird, so I'm going to go up on the bird.
How many's on the...
So the bird is a 1/1 with 2 counters.
The counters is off the screen, so that's why I asked.
Oh, sorry. Let me get. Okay. So Siege Rhino, 1 untapped. All right. So, we're just going to swing at Infamous. Actually, we'll leave this triggers. Okay. So, Oran Reef triggers for attacks on attacking creatures. So I'm attacking with a 10/10, 9/9, 7/7.
I will block with Dockside, Torbrand, and the Sad Robot. None of them have trample, correct?
Correct. No trample. No flying. No nothing.
All right.
So 3 creatures die, we take 3 damage, and then you have 3 Blood Artist triggers as well.
And a Sad Robot trigger.
Yeah.
So I'll resolve
lose
Sad
3.
Robot.
Okay, so I just took 3
Damage to everyone.
Yeah.
from
Everyone takes 3 from his
the
enchantment.
Bastion. Yep.
And then,
Then I get to choose what player.
Who you,
So I'll gain 3.
who you picking?
I will drain our Lord and Savior by 3.
yeah. Like, if it was anyone else, I mean, why?
Sure.
All right, Archer. I think you said he passed.
Oh, that's a pass? Okay. How many untapped permanents are there? Zach, you have 1 mountain, and then Stanley, you have 1 land and
1 land,
2 creatures?
3 creatures, a planeswalker, and an enchantment.
Okay, I'll tap down every creature and a land. I have enough permanents to do so.
Every creature and a land?
Yeah.
Okay.
On your end step.
I'm gonna float my red mana in response just to be sassy.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
no.
I will
Yeah.
untap. draw a card, draw a second card. Wow, that is... I didn't know it could be even more useless. I will move to combat, and I will swing Xyrus in the air at Infamous.
Alright, for 3 commander. Declare no blocks.
Alright, you take 3, you draw 3, I also draw 3. And when you draw 3, I make 3 snakes. We'll go to 14 snakes. Alright. There we go, that's better. So now we're gonna play this Shivan Reef, land for turn. I'm gonna tap 3, play a Phyrexian Altar.
Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta just take a moment. I have fucking 6 goddamn lands in my hand out of 9 cards.
That's outrageous. Hey, do you pay for either of the Phyrexian Altars
no,
triggers?
Go ahead.
And that is the first spell you've cast this turn, I think.
Yes, Phyrexian Altar is the first spell.
So I will draw 2, and you will make some snakes.
Make 2 snakes, yes. So I'll go to 16 snakes. I'm gonna sack 4 snakes. Go to 12. Cast a Tidal Barracuda. Everybody has flash. My opponents can't cast spells during my turn.
You know, it's funny. I thought very hard about adding that into this deck.
This is a group hug, so it seems pretty innocent at first, and then
it's pretty good, yeah.
It does its thing. I will then sack 4 snakes, go down to 8. I'm just gonna go to 6, so I'll go down to 6 snakes. For Perforos and Impact Tremors, you have draw triggers on both.
Okay.
You can decline the draws.
So
you got to result 1 first. So
but
is the first.
They both do the same thing. So
this does 2 damage. This is 1 damage.
Right, but I can draw off of the first one. I will draw 2 before the first one resolves, so it won't deal any damage, and then I will decline the second 2.
Okay.
So that we don't deal any damage. Yeah. Okay.
I will then.
Drops a windfall.
No, unfortunately not. I don't have a way to draw more cards, but this should just hurt you guys a lot. I will tap 2 for a standstill.
I will decline the draws.
Sounds good. I will sack a snake to cast a Veteran Explorer, which will trigger standstill. Standstill will sacrifice. Each of my opponents will draw 3 cards. This is on cast, so Veteran Explorer hasn't hit the field yet. So you guys draw 3.
Yep.
That means I make 9 snakes. Each snake does 3 damage. So 9 times 3, 27.
I'll go down to 3.
Yeah. And then the Veteran Explorer hits, which will deal 3 damage. So that's 30 damage to everybody.
Okay.
And I will pass my turn. The only person left is Stanley.
Jesus, I guess we all got our turn to be scary.
Yeah. Stanley, how many lands and creatures do you have?
All tapped at the moment. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures, 6 lands, 2 things that don't need tapping.
Okay. On my end step, I'm going to sacrifice the Tidal Barracuda, so you do not have flash anymore. Then I will respond to your upkeep.
Okay.
So you untap.
Yep.
Sorry, what was the number again?
6 and 6, I believe.
Okay, so 12. Okay, so I have 9 plus 7 snakes. I have 16 snakes right here. I'm going to tap down 12 of them to tap down all your lands and your creatures on your upkeep. That leaves me 4 untapped snakes and 12 tapped.
I just realized I don't have a Soul Ring in this deck.
Commander's a 99 card format, so you're missing out.
Yeah. Like I have all the other
Okay.
types of rocks, but the Soul Ring.
Nope, that's game.
Yep.
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
you
I
draw,
have
you
nothing
take 3
sorcery.
damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as
then-
as soon as it was like I won't interact with your board or mess with you in any way, I was like, "Oh, that's bad." That's real bad.
He had one
Like-
turn. Grenzo was going to combo off too. So.
Yeah,
All right.
true.
Thanks everybody.
Yeah, see you
Yeah,
around.
that's okay.
Good game.
I
See
was
ya.
going to kill you
Yep.
all next turn.
I bet.
That's what they all say.
Yep, see ya.
See ya. Where's...
All right, everybody. That is how it goes. I died both games to the Tawnos deck. It's a new deck. I expect to die a lot. It's not super crazy powerful yet. I'm missing a lot of cards. I don't have Dockside Extortionist, for instance. That would have been nice to have. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and hanging out, y'all that watched. I really appreciate your support watching me. I'm going to be busy with band camp coming up, and not band camp, I'm sorry, marching band season, and we've got Dragon Con coming up, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff going on, so I might not be streaming a ton, but when I do, I always appreciate the support. Thank y'all for coming out, and yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your week. Stay safe out there, what with the hurricanes and everything. Yeah, take care of yourselves, and see you next time.